Yo, what is going on, guys? Jaeky here. Today, we're going to be talking about whether or not you should play 4x3 in Valorant and whether or not it gives you a competitive advantage. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the reason why most pro players in CSGO play 4x3 stretched is because of two main reasons. The first one is that it makes player models bigger, and some people feel like bigger player models makes it easier to hit, and a lot of people just like the feeling of having bigger player models because they feel like it's easier to hit and spot people. The second reason is because playing on a lower resolution gives you an FPS boost. So people with, not the strongest computers, and plus a lot of CSGO players love having high FPS, they play on a lower resolution to get that little bit of FPS boost. Okay, so with that being said, let's see if this actually helps in Valorant. So I have Photoshop open here, and I have two examples, one in CS and one in Valorant. Let's start with the CSGO one, just so I can show you what I'm talking about here. So this is a 16:9 resolution, and I actually have a player model here outlined in red on 16:9. Now, here's a screenshot I have of 4x3. In all these tests, I stood in the exact same spot, didn't move my mouse at all. And you can see in the 4x3, the player model is actually bigger. So yeah, it's bigger by a little bit, and you can actually, it's a little bit wider. So a lot of people like this feeling because they think it's easier to hit players and spot people as well. But you will notice that in 4x3, you actually get a bit of a disadvantage because you lose a bit of your peripheral vision. So you can see in the 16:9 version, you can see the yellow logo here as well as the edge of another player. But if we switch it over to 4x3, you actually lose sight of both of those things. So 4x3 does cut off your peripheral vision a significant amount. So yeah, it's a give and take. If we switch over to Valorant here, I did the exact same thing, stood in the exact same spot, switched between 16:9 res and 4x3 stretched. In both these tests, I used 1280x960 stretched. And you can see in Valorant, when we tick the 4x3 screenshot, nothing changes in terms of the size of the player model or our peripheral vision. We don't lose any peripheral vision, and also the player model doesn't get wider. So no FOV changes whatsoever when you play 4x3 in Valorant. The only thing that changes on 4x3, the only thing that gets stretched is your UI. So your skills, your health, your money, and like the client FPS text in the top left, that's the only thing that's getting stretched in Valorant 4x3, and also your crosshair. So you can see the crosshair on 4x3 a little bit fatter, and also, of course, since it's a lower resolution, you lose a lot of quality. So if you want to play 4x3 because you want an FPS boost, I would honestly just recommend playing on a lower 16:9 resolution, like 1280x720 or 1600x900. If that's your only goal is to get more FPS, then play on a 16:9 res, because 4x3 stretched doesn't do anything in Valorant. Doesn't give you an advantage whatsoever in terms of wider player models or anything like that. So yeah, should you play 4x3 stretched in Valorant? The answer is no. There's no reason to play it. All it does is make your game look worse, more pixels, and stretches out your UI a little bit. So that's basically all 4x3 stretched in Valorant does. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this video helped you guys out and gave you a little bit of insight on 4x3 stretched in Valorant. If this video did help you out, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.